Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. When I grow up, I wanna change the world. When I grow up, I wanna change the world. When I grow up, I wanna change the world. When I grow up, I wanna change the world. Clear skies and sunshine, all of this is perfect timing. Change the world, yes I can, long as I just keep on grinding. Let it shine, this a light of mine. Yeah, people hurt and people cry, we cannot stop trying. Yeah, put our brains together so we can think. Let's do something, let's move forward because we are unique. Yeah, 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 yeah. ADM is too happy, I do this for you and me.
I know y'all probably tired of seeing me in the car. I promise this is not the same day. This is a new day. Man, I've officially put in my resignation letter for St. Louis Story Stitches. Man, I almost broke out into tears typing that letter up, man, because I was reflecting on all the good times I had with St. Louis Story Stitches, and you know, it's just been a dope journey being with Story Stitches this long. Today is actually my last day working. You see, I'm representing for the center, youth center, coming 2023 is already pretty much done. It's just Story Stitches. I'ma still say we, because I feel like I'm still very much so embedded into the fabric of Story Stitches. I'm still very much a part. Me and Susan actually talked, and I may be doing some contracting work here and there. So instead of me being on I guess the payroll as an employee, I'ma be contracting through my company here and there. Nothing big, nothing that's a lot. Just coming in, helping out, you know, whenever requested and whenever it's convenient. Let me hit my tea. That's that green tea, a little bit of fresh honey, and a fresh squeezed lemon. It's fire. I don't do as much coffee no more. Don't get me wrong, I still drink some coffee. Yeah, hey, I just don't do it as much no more. But so I'm grateful, man. This actually will be the second contract I have with my company. The first contract I have is through my church, which was the first ever official repeating contract that I've ever did with my company. All the other contracts I did was just like a one-off. Us coming in, performing, us coming in, setting up, I'm saying us, it's me now. Going in, setting up sound, gear and equipment for events and stuff. It's usually a one-off. But my church was the first official contract that was a repeating contract. So consistent work weekly. So Story Stitches will be my second contract for my company, man, and I'm excited, yo. My wife had to highlight that because at first I hadn't thought that much into it, and she was like, so if they contracting you, will they be paying you or will they be paying Integrity Music? I'm like, well, it'll be through Integrity Music. She was like, okay, honey, you know, it's the second contract. So I'm excited about that. Obviously, the commitment that I'm making for this next position is gonna be what comes first, because I'm super excited about moving into this new position. I'm super excited about coming on board, coming on the team full time. I promise I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna announce it officially. It's just they haven't even announced it yet to the public, so I don't want to get in trouble by saying it too early. So, you know, I'm sure if I ask them, can I say something about it, they'll let me know if I can or can't. But you know, I'm just gonna not say anything till we actually announce it to the public. But you'll know soon. It's gonna be a super dope fun opportunity, super dope fun experience, working with some amazing people, doing what I feel the Lord has called me to do. And I'm grateful just to be operating in this element and this vein of servanthood. And it's a privilege, yo, when you can say that you feel like you're in your vein of serving God the way He wants you to serve Him. you know. But this season hasn't come without sadness, hasn't come without a little bit of fear. I ain't gonna lie, because you know I'm stepping down from a very dope position at Story Stitches, man. Being able to mentor the youth and young adults of the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Being able to use the talent, skills, and abilities that I've learned to instill in them so they can go out and spread their wings and fly, man. And just, you know, Story Stitches is actually like the dream of having the center was just a dream. It was just an idea. It was just a thought. And now it to be coming to fruition is just amazing to see. And the sad part is that I'm stepping away right before we make the actual transition. I mean, we've been packing stuff up and we've been, you know, kind of going over there, making sure progress is being done with like the construction, but we haven't officially moved in and we haven't officially launched. So, you know, this season has definitely come with some sadness, with a little fear, because, you know, I'm hoping that this new position that I'm stepping in, I can do my job the best I possibly can. And I feel like the Lord is with me, the Lord is leading me, and the Lord is guiding me. I was actually just talking to my wife about that before I left home. She walked up to me, she gave me a long soft hug, and she can tell, like, these last few days, like, I've been kind of like self-absorbed, kind of like not engaging in too much conversation, just pretty much just, you know, I've been kind of in my head, just making sure that, you know what I'm saying, I'm lining everything I'm doing up with what God wants, you know what I'm saying, and just not letting the devil get in my ear, get in my head, and, you know, hit you with that imposter syndrome type stuff. So this season has been a dope season, but it hasn't come without a little sadness, a little fear, you know. But I know the only way to completely eliminate or rid fear is to have 100% complete trust in God, and I trust him, yo. So this is my last day working for Story Stitches, so I'm about to since we are in the moving process from our storefront location to our new center, I'm going to pack up all of our podcasting gear and just get a couple more things and transition to our new space, because we're about to transition out of this storefront space wholeheartedly, I guess altogether, which is crazy because this is one of the locations we've been working out of since I started here 6 years ago. It's crazy, man. It seems like these 6 years has flown by. The pandemic made like the last few years feel like it just was like 2020 and 2021. It's like I don't even barely remember them years. It's like I know they were long and they were hard and they were filled with a lot of different things, but I don't even remember them, man. Like, it's like 2020 and 2021 just flew by, and 2022 was like, hello. So, you know, these 6 years has flown by, man. And typing up my resignation letter earlier, man, I'm telling you, I was almost in tears. I let my wife read it. She was like, honey, that's really heartfelt, you know, because I'm a dedicated person. When I dedicate myself to something, you know, I'm wholehearted. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it. And, you know, I feel like my time at Story Stitches in the capacity that I was in has exhausted. You know, I feel like I'm not leaving prematurely. I'm not leaving like late. Like I didn't stay in there longer than I should have. I feel like the timing is right. The timing is perfect. But still, man, it's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, my commitment was there so much. You know, it just feels weird stepping away. You know, it's like, I guess for terrible analogies, it's like being actively involved in your kid's life and then all of a sudden you're not. You know, it's like, yeah, that's a huge, like, it's like, obviously Story Stitches is not my children, or like, you know, I do feel like that it was like in its infancy stage when I became a part, and you know, I did help it grow and develop, you know, so I definitely can relate to that analogy. But at the same time, you know, I'm just like, seasons come, seasons go, seasons come and they pass, and I feel like this is a season in this capacity that's passing. Like I say, I'll be contracting here and there whenever I'm needed, and you know, and I'm sure I have long conversations with them about different things that they're doing, because we still got big projects coming up aside from the center. You're like, how you vlogging and drinking coffee? I'm driving with my knee. But yeah, man, hit that like button, please. Turn on the post notification bell so you'll know when I drop videos. Well, I tell you when I drop. We're dropping every day. Every day we dropping. Every day we dropping. It's been a privilege, man. God been allowing me to drop videos every day, and when I feel like he first spoke it into my spirit, like, I was like, impossible. But who am I to tell God something is impossible? So, you know, I'm like, what I said was, God, this is impossible with me. If I'm gonna be dropping videos, it's gotta be a God thing. If I'm gonna be dropping them every day, it's gotta be a God thing. So, yeah, it's been a God thing, man. He's allowed us to be able to drop videos every day for like the last, I think we are up to day 20. And I can tell we've been hitting the algorithm. I mean, our engagement isn't nearly what it was, but one thing that's standing out that I think is dope is our watch time is up. That's one of the most important things when it comes to YouTube. Like, if you're just starting off on YouTube, your watch time is one of the most important factors in YouTube. Knowing, one, that your content is good, and two, recommending it to more people. So, you know, having good watch time is a really good look for your videos. So if you're starting off, look at me acting like I'm a big YouTuber. If you're starting off, this is what you got to do to be successful. But for real though, if you're starting off, make sure you're letting like your viewers know, please watch the video to the end. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. That stuff is important. You know, views is one thing, but watch time is the holy grail for YouTube. So gotta lick my lips, man. When it's this time of the year, man, my lips be chapped. I don't put on chapstick. I don't put on Cormex. I just don't like the way it feel on my mouth. I don't like the way Cormex tastes. So I'd rather my lips be chapped. So if you're talking about me, you're talking about me. But I've tried that stuff for years and it just don't work for me. Heck no, that gate that's usually open, that's been open for years, is closed now. I usually hit that gate to get up on the parking lot, but it's closed, so weird. All right, man, I'm finna go in here and do my thing. I might, you know, vlog a little bit while I'm in here, show y'all what I'm doing and what I'm packing up. But this is my last day working for Storage Station, man. So I'm done packing stuff up. Mic stands, you see that? Yeah. PA, DJ stuff, all the podcasting gear. Now I'm about to load all this stuff up in my car, man. Everything else I think Professional Movers coming to get. I'ma miss this place. I'ma miss this place. Yeah, man, so it's bittersweet. Bittersweet. A lot of memories here, because this is where it all started for me before we moved out to Hanson House, before we started using the stage. This is where all the recording and the production started. This is where me alongside Emira and a few other people produced Who's Ready, Wade Reprise, Wade. Did a lot of stuff here, man. Most of our most powerful projects were started here. So yeah, boy, it's sad, man. This year has come with a lot of doors being closed and a lot of doors being open. My studio door closed, new studio opened up for me. The Story Stitches chapter is closing. A new opportunity, a new door is opening with that. This year has presented itself with a lot of doors being open and a lot of doors being closed. And I feel like the Lord has been in every step of the way. So All right, I gotta get this stuff loaded up because I gotta go to the station later on. So I'm finna load this stuff up, go drop it off, then go do my radio thing. Peace. This little girl will not let me out of her sight. She love her some daddy. And I'm about to start a gig where I'm gonna be gone during the day. So, what you gonna do? While I'm gone? Oh, you look so sad. So, I don't know what she gonna do, bruh. As you can see by the roughness of my face, I ain't been up that long. Like they say, I woke up like this. This how I wake up, bro. I need a shower and I need a cut and a lining, but I think I'm pretty handsome. You think Daddy handsome? I don't want none of that. Gotta go to the doctor today, yo, so got a little doctor's appointment I gotta get to. I'm about to do that in a minute. You rolling with me? Alright, let's do it. Whoo! Got a doctor's appointment, man. I ain't sick. Actually, I've been working with this specialist, this pain management specialist for my back, man. If you know me, you know me. You know I've been dealing with back issues for years, which is why I'm so thankful God allowed me to change my career. And because I used to be an automotive technician. Then I went to school buses and just wasn't good for my back, man. So, you know, I've been on this journey for the last few years just trying to, you know, find the best ways of completely eradicating this back pain, man, because, so just being more specific, it's sciatica. You know what sciatica is. If you experience sciatica, you know, like, it's one of them things, like, you just want to get rid of, you know, because it's a daily thing. It can affect your mood, it can affect your drive to, you know, want to do exercises because you don't want it to be hurt. So yeah, I gotta get me a mask. Let's see if they got something at the front desk, and they do. All right, let me figure out what's going on. I'll be back. All right, so just waiting right now, watching some TV. So, I'm sorry, I gotta clear my throat. I feel like being on this journey has been like insightful as well as testing, because it's crazy because I've dealt with the sciatic pain for so long. Mentally, I kind of like turned it off. Like I would wake up and just be dealing with it, and mentally I would just tell myself there's no pain. Till I got to a point to where I'm like, I mean, after years, where I'm like, you know what, I gotta see somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how you can deal with pain for so long and to get to the point to where you just kind of ignore it. And I won't ever do that again. And I encourage you, if you've been dealing with pain for a long time, don't ignore it. There's help, there's hope. Get you some help and get you some hope. Because like, this is really gonna help my fitness journey. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like, I get up and I stretch all the time. I get up and I work out. But at the same time, you know, I just be like, if I wake up and I got sciatic pain, I just be like, man, I don't feel like doing this. And sometimes I won't, you know. And like I say, it can affect your mood. It make you groggy, you know, because you like, man, I deal with this every day type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm on that journey, man. 2023, I'm trying to have a six-pack. You know what I'm saying? So, We'll see what happens. You know, they say you make the New Year's resolutions, and then after the first few months, you don't stick to them. I'm trying to stick to it. That's something I want to make happen for real. I want to give me a six-pack. Because, not because I'm trying to press nobody, but the stronger my core is, the easier it is for my back. My back don't got to do all the work. So that's my motivation having a six-pack, you know. And I know my wife don't like it. Yeah, so all right, I'm waiting for the doctor to call me back. I'll be back. All right, I'm back in the room. The nurse just left out. So had to go over what was going on. Got this new pain in my neck. I be telling my wife, I'm like, honey, I'm falling apart. She be like, don't say that. I don't feel like I'm falling apart. I just do feel like that all the manual labor I did over all those years is having an effect. So I just seen the doctor. I'm using the front-facing camera on my iPhone because my camera died again. Look, I promise, I charged my battery. Well, I charged it a little bit. So I don't really take the battery out and charge it and put it on the charger. I plug the camera in and it doesn't charge as fast. So I thought I was gonna have enough battery to last me today, but I'm going to, I got a meeting after this, and then I'm gonna go home and charge my camera because we're going to the kids thing tonight, which I can't post because for privacy reasons, you gotta be careful with posting material that you captured at a school because for obvious reasons, especially if another kid walks by the camera. I had to take a few of my videos down because of that. So, you know, I don't want to have to go through that. So, I'll be filming, but only for personal video sake. But just talk to the doctor, man. We're gonna take a different approach with the pain management. So I'm happy about that. That way I can get back to my exercising and my stretching and my physical fitness, all that stuff. So you want to see the camera? It's over there sitting on the chair looking all pitiful. Looking all pitiful. So hit that like button, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. I got to go get another x-ray on my neck. Like all the manual labor that I did years ago is coming back to bite me. So if you're thinking of going into a career of manual labor, think it through. You know, and I was careful, you know, with my lifting and all of that. So, you know, manual labor is just one of them jobs. You just gotta make sure that you understand the risks that come along with it, especially long term. So I'm kind of glad God took me out of it when he did, because if I was still in it, bro, sis, man, my pain would probably be 1,000 times worse. So, yep, read yours. Think about that before you do it. All right, I'm leaving the hospital now, and had to get an x-ray. X-ray went good. They got me in and out. I started getting concerned and nervous because I didn't know if I was gonna be late because I got a meeting at 2. And I wanted to at least get me something to eat before I went to this meeting. So I'm leaving now. Headed to the car, and it's cold outside. I left my jacket in the car, so I ain't finna be wasting no time getting to the car because it's wind and it cut right through you. I got on a sweater and a shirt, so I ain't too cold, but if I stay out here long enough, boy, oh boy. Yep, so I'm headed to the car now. It's about to give me some food. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited to just be working towards being pain-free because I've been dealing with this aching pain for so long. Sciatica is not fun. It's not fun. If you dealt with sciatica any time in your life, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you've done to deal with it. Because it's a lot of different ways you can go about pain management. You know, I know one thing. I ain't doing no surgery. Forget that. I'm out here at Mobile. It's a pretty big hospital here in St. Louis. Probably about to get me some Chick-fil-A. Then go to my little therapy meeting. If you ain't checked out that last therapy video I did, check it out. I'll leave a link right up at the top. Right there. Click that. I go to therapy every week faithfully. I don't play by my therapy, y'all. All right, I'm getting in the car, and I think this car is following me. Well, it was a car following me. I thought they was waiting on my parking spot, but I guess they wasn't. All right, I'm out. Peace.